Hello everyone, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome to the channel, welcome back to subscribers and new subscribers and returning viewers. If you would like to subscribe, it's free and you just click the subscribe button, and it's very easy and you get notified whenever I upload a new video. That's how easy it is. Absolutely free. And if you like the reading, will you please consider giving me a thumbs up? Thank you so much. So otherwise, let's get going. Don't forget about the giveaway, the one reading giveaway. It's a 30 to 50 minute long love tarot card reading from me. And if you want to have a chance at that, go into the description box below this video, or any of the collective readings, not any of the other ones, but the collective readings from January 2nd to January 15th. Read the instructions in the description box and email me your responses. Okay, and then you will have the opportunity to win a free reading. All right, let's get started. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being here with me and enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of protection and guidance. And thank you for assisting me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly. Thank you. Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today in this general read for January the 12th, Friday, 2024? So let's get busy. All right, what we got for present day and near future. Present day, message of concern, or it could be a message concerning something, which is usually my agreement with Archangel Michael that it may be one or the other. It's definitely not just a message of concern, it could be a message concerning something. And then we have lilies. Lilies is about peace, calm, serenity. You know, that energy of that feeling of it, being peaceful, calm, serene, letting that energy come over you. Also has to do with the ancestors communicating with you from the other side, right? So spiritual guidance is what this card represents, okay? So Archangel Michael, what is it about the message of concern or the message concerning for our present day for the collective? Please, thank you. One more? Okay, let's do one more. All right, here we go. Message of concern or concerning something to do with, now that's the Tower, okay guys, but it's the opposite of the Tower of the tarot card. This is a place of hermitage. This is a place of safety and security. This is a place of, going into, dealing with a corporation, institution, an organization, and even like higher education, something that's going to help you feel more safe and secure, whatever that may be. I felt like this one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I felt like that one. There we go. Number one, the lady number one, which I see as being the Queen of Cups, okay? The Queen of Cups. Can you see her? She's waiting for her gentleman number one to arrive. And she's very relaxed. It's not like she's waiting pensively, like you might see in the other card where it says expectation, where there's a woman sitting at the window waiting, looking out the window. Okay, so message concerning safety and security, message concerning message concerning safety and security. Message concerning, what I got was that there is a message that came to you collective, possibly from this lady, the Queen of Cups, that you have an interest in. Present day. And that it makes you feel more secure. I don't know, that the message she sends to you, it's whatever it's concerning, it's making you feel more not more concerned, more secure. This, I wonder if this could also represent like kind of an official support, like someone is officially supporting you, or you, I don't know. That's the two things I get, is that there's a message concerning something that's going to make, from this lady here, that's going to make you feel safe and secure in whatever your activities are. And I would say most specifically for you to move towards them, right? Because you would go, this be like a government building, right? That you could go to get your legal documents, to obtain legal documents. Not like the court, like in the justice system. This is a government building where you go to get your a work visa, a passport, your social insurance card, or your social security number, which we have in the United States, right? So perhaps whatever message you received from this one is making you feel like it's okay for you to go ahead and put your whole foot in the water. To put your whole foot in the water and watch it part before you. Like, what is that? That was Moses and the Red Sea parting? I'm not sure. But he was guided to put his foot in the water, and that, which would show apparently God that that he was putting his faith in God, that God would see him and his people across the river, which of course is a running river. I don't know if it was raging, but it was a running river, and it wouldn't be easy to bring a whole tribe or civilization across it safely. So he was asked to put his foot forward, and then when he did, the sea parted and the riverbed dried up, which was like making a road for their whole people to go across to the other side of the river, which was like Jordan or something. I'm not sure, but there, that card popped out. Occupation. What else do we have for lilies in lilies in the near future? I'm just thinking, and that's a lot of cards. We don't even do that many, so we'll just put them back in. All right, a lot of cards. Now, if I use these more than just for 6 cards, then I would say, yeah, well, I'm taking those, because I don't not take them. Double negative means positive, so that means I take them. Okay, so, oh, silly me. Now let's see here. Great fortune. You see what happens when you leave me alone. I have too much fun with myself. All right, great fortune and occupation. Well, great fortune is a lot, okay? It's a lot. Like, it's great. It's great. It's like great things are happening. Great surprises for you, great excitement for you. I would say, now, if I was looking at these cards, well, I am, so I'm looking at these cards, and again, it could be, again, we'll look at the back of the deck, courtship. Why do I feel like pulling that out? Maybe I won't. I'm not going to pull it out, because this is what we see is happening. Okay, so this lady gave you some kind of information, or sent you a message of some kind that made you feel a whole lot more confident, let's say, safe and secure in taking a step forward on a path that would lead to her. But it has to do with the legalities of you being able to uproot yourself, to relocate, because this lady must be a distance from you, whether she's in the other part of the state, other part of the country, or across the world, or in another country. So there are some legalities that need to be ironed out, and documents to be gotten. But also it could have, like I said, a work permit. It could also be that you may be either, this is not for everybody, but you might be leaving a job. And I would say most likely that's what's happening if you got to relocate, like uproot yourself, unless you can get a job or a position in your company that you're working for right now, or your company that will be good for you in another area, another location. But if not, you'd have to know for sure that to leave your job, which could be it's obviously a source of living for you, a source of income, right? And maybe you like your job, maybe you're in a good position, maybe you make a lot of money, and I would suggest that that's what this is suggesting, because it would be a no-brainer if you didn't like your job. You could go and work anywhere, it's kind of thing. If you didn't like your job, you could maybe go and get a job, and it would be an improvement to your current situation. Maybe not, but this is like, you'd have to think about how you're going to be able to be safe and secure where you're going. And occupation is right here, right? And this one here is all about doing something that you enjoy doing, more like a hobby, but you could be making a great income from it. So it's either something that you're really good at, that you like doing, and you can do it there in the location wherever she happens to be. Okay, and that would be like a great surprise, and you're feeling a great fortune and excitement, great excitement. It just makes, what happens is it makes any card that's around this one, makes this one that much bigger, like better, bigger, like wow, bigger, great. Let's just have a look-see here. Number 26, the Kipper, right, 26. All right, the 26 says, when I get there, this is the most enabling, powerful, and positive card. And then they describe what's going on. All the significator's wishes are coming true. That is, outstanding good luck, triumph, wealth, happiness, and fruitfulness. Everything's delightful and aligned with true purpose. Let's see here. This card turns challenging cards to the significator's benefit, nullifying their harmful effects, and she intensifies positive cards next to her. That's a positive card. Intensifies it. Unexpected good luck is on the way, considered by many to be the best card in the deck. I see here. Yeah, cats are talking to each other. This card amplifies nearby good cards and weakens the bad ones. You may have a very good period now. Well, this is the near future, okay? Take a chance on the opportunity. Take a chance on your opportunities. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at here. You're concerned about this in order for you to be with this one. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And this card's telling you, like I said yesterday, like hell yes, go for it, because the divine's got your back. The divine is all over this for you. Here's the divine. Your ancestors, the spirit guides, guardian angels are speaking to you, whispering to you, telling you that if you take the chance, if you heed the message that she is somehow supporting or encouraging you in whatever it is that she's saying, or that just maybe even just hearing from her. If you haven't heard from her for a long time, just hearing from her might have just perked you right up and made you feel suddenly very optimistic. and that anything is possible, and that miracles are possible, right? As long as you believe. And now you're able to believe. You're feeling more believing. So you're feeling more encouraged and optimistic, which is going to make you not be so afraid to go ahead and do what's necessary in order for you to line up work for yourself, whether it's through your current employer, through you with your own business, or through you with being entrepreneurial, like online or whatever. The ancestors, the spirit guides are sending you peace and calm and serenity, surrounding you with it, filling you up with it, so that you know you've got such great fortune on your side when it comes to doing whatever it is that you like. This could also speak of being with somebody that you enjoy being with. Okay, because it's doing something you like, right? This could be the one that you're looking forward to spending your time with. And it could be a large amount of time, because let's face it, when we go to work, we spend 1/3 of our day. The other third is sleeping, and the other third is maybe if it's a full third, at home or in engaging in other pursuits, right? And activities outside of work and sleeping. Okay, well, this looks very, very nice. I'm so pleased for you. So happy for you. And isn't that interesting that you've got a message from your girl, your lady? Let's see what happens. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, thank you so much for these messages. They're very inspiring and optimistic. The collected, I'm sure, is happy to hear this. So, what do we have for the message of concern? We have the Four of Swords. That's respite time. That's must be what you're doing right now. It's like taking a downtime, laying low. Yeah, and I'm just looking at my cats running around. Knight of Pentacles, taking things slow. They may not stay slow forever, though. And the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. All good, right? All good, all good. Very all good. Yeah, you're taking respite time. You're taking time to really consider things. You might be a very busy person too, right? So you need to take some time out in order for you to take time to think about all of this stuff. So a Tower card, please. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, that's taking action, fast action. Three of Cups, looking at reuniting. And Four of Pentacles, with somebody that you have never gotten off your mind, that you've been attached to, at least energetically, if not in some other manner. Energetically is spirit, okay? Spiritual. At least spiritually attached to. Now, if you're not really into spirituality, which, it would be something that the divine is in these tarot card readings. It's all about spirituality. It really is. It's all about evolving and learning, because okay, that's my cat beating on a box. Okay, his name is Fuddy Duddy, but we call him Nutty, and that's one of the reasons why we call him Nutty. He's beating on the inside of the box, just like doing this, like that. For what reason, we don't know. We haven't figured that out. So let's talk about the lady with the rose, and she's the Queen of Cups. Lovers, Knight of Swords, and Three of Swords. Very interesting. That came out last, with the Seven of Pentacles on the back. Well, okay, guys, hang on. I need a drink of water. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, well, this respite time, okay, when you were just minding your own business, when you were just minding your own business, this happened. This message came along. And it's because you were minding your own business. It's because you were in contemplation and introspect. It's taking time to think things through. To be telling yourself the truth about yourself now. To laying down your 3 of Swords, because that's in there, right? 3 of Swords, 1, 2, 3. 3 of Swords is right there. Laying down the pain and the sorrow of the 3 of Swords energy. I apologize, guys. I really do. But that's our pets, and I'm cool with it. So 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. You're laid it down. You're trying to heal from pain, from heartache, from a separation, from whatever it was that caused your heart to ache. And so you've been resting from that. And while you've been resting from that, this shows up, right? You've been taking it slow. And now you're looking at possibly a long-term commitment with somebody. But you're going to take it slow even so, because it could be for you that you were impulsive in the past, where you met this one and you might have been with somebody else, or you might have got committed to somebody else, and even after you met this one, or when you met this one, it's like you just kind of jump from one fire to the next, not thinking about it enough, and finding out what the person was going to be like after some time together, even if that meant just living together or just dating, not dating, but being in a committed relationship, but keeping both houses separate, maintaining your own homes, a residence, but probably one's going to be staying over at the other more than the other way around. But the thing is that you jumped into it, got married, or committed and lived together, and then maybe kids came along, who knows, maybe not. But it was impulsiveness, and it was kind of reckless, because you ended up being with a karmic soulmate, even though you met a true soulmate. Yeah. So now you're saying, okay, no more impulsivity. That stage of my game, or that stage of my aim and intentions, is over with. It's all slow go from here. Every step of the way, I'm going to be stopping in a moment and reconsidering, or at least contemplating it. But this is the reason why, is because I want the true thing. I want the real thing, the 10 of coins. I want the real commitment, the one that's really going to go to the end. So I don't have to do this, put my investment of myself, my energy, my time, my money and resources, other resources, into a relationship that just then I'm going to leave, or they're going to leave me, whichever. And then I got to start all over again. Okay, so yeah. But in a sense, you don't really have to start all over again this time, if you are able to reconnect with this one here. Because you met her, you know her already. So yeah, you want to have a passionate communication back and forth, but you're gonna, from this getting this message, this whole thing here, all the planning you got to do, and the obtaining and the signing documents, and showing your credentials and whatever it is that you need to do, apply for the new job over to the other country or the other state, or the whatever, you got to, maybe the other planet. You don't know. Nowadays we can go to other planets, at least in our dreams. But yeah, you're going to be working at trying to get everything in order now. And it was kind of on, you wanted to do it, but it was in a stalemate for you. It was a stalemate for you because you just kept going back and forth about, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, pros and cons, what if this, what if that, what if she rejects me, then what? I'm in her territory without her. you know, and it's not like I can just jump back home again or wherever it is you are and just return to everything and just kind of pick up where I left off. So it's a huge decision to make. And now that you've received a message of some kind of encouragement or support or concern or whatever, that is a good type of concern, you're like, wow, let's go. I'm ready to reconnect with this lady here who I'm fairly attached to, and I acknowledge that. You know, at this time you can acknowledge that very, very safely. You know, you're feeling like you can acknowledge it, that you are truly attached to this one. And you have been for a long time, because she's somebody that you see as like a past life soulmate, or if you're not into that, just somebody that you just feel a real connection with, and you haven't never been able to put your finger on it, but nonetheless it's there. You felt it, and you just want to be able to find out more about that. Like, what is this connection that we have between each other, even across the miles, across the distance and the time, and across not speaking to each other for long periods of time, whatever that was. And you're just going to be riding in there. You're going to be riding in there, okay? You're going to be riding in there with a truth and honesty towards her, speaking of your broken heart, for having done what you did, and for her broken heart, and for you feeling broken heart not having you in your life. And you can see this as too, that this lady, she does recognize and acknowledge that you chose her over somebody else. I mean, you chose somebody else over her, I'm sorry. And that it left her feeling angry and brokenhearted. So you're going to acknowledge all that too with her. All right? In your communication, whether it's your first communication or your second, it's got to be the first or second. All right? Of any type of substantial email, text message, phone call, voicemail, or in-person communication. All right, so that's lovely, guys. That really is lovely. You must be shocked that you heard from her. I wonder why. I wonder why you heard from her. I wonder why. I'm thinking about it. Maybe Archangel Michael will tell me after we do this. Lilies, please. Temperance. Oh, yeah. You know, this is the angels are all over it, right? Healing, peace, and calm. This is about you getting yourself balanced between heart and mind again. I speak of that all the time. Your heart has to be as equally listened to and taken seriously as you take your mind seriously. Okay, that's balance. That's healing. That's the yin and the yang. The yin is the heart, the yang is the mind. Masculine and feminine, right? Balancing those two energies within you, because we do have both energies within us. We're not just the masculine, not just the feminine. There's both of us in there. And if we're not paying attention or taking seriously the other part of us, then we're out of balance. All sorts of things happen to us to try to get us to open up to the idea that, okay, this is happening because I'm not in balance with all of my energy. And all of your energy is the other. You know, if you're masculine, it would be the feminine in you. And yes, masculine. You are healed when you actually invite your feminine energy to be a part of your life. So think about it this way. If you're a masculine who's interested in females, okay, as opposed to a masculine that's interested in another masculine, you know, same sex. Well, there's something feminine about the other one, or vice versa. Let's just say you're the masculine and you're interested in another masculine. There's something feminine about that one that you're attracted to. And it's the same with the heterosexual. It's like the masculine's interested in the woman for their femininity, that feminine part of that. So why are you interested? Why are you attracted to that? That would be the question for yourself. Why are you interested and why are you attracted to that? Because that part is in you. That part is also in you, and it's acknowledging the femininity, the femininity in the other. It's acknowledging that. It's seeing it, and it's saying yes to it, because that is a part of you that is within you, and you're trying to balance, like subconsciously trying to balance that within you by bringing an actual person, another person with that feminine quality. Well, whether it's gender or not, it's not. So it's just the feminine energy is what we're looking at here. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, coming single, being single. This one wants to come out. The Ten of Pentacles. Holy smokes, okay, Ten of Cups. I read that wrong. You guys are probably going, no, she thinks that's the Ten of Pentacles. Because I do that when I watch tarot card readers. Anyways, guys, that's the Ten of Cups. You're going to move slowly because you want emotional fulfillment. You want that with her. You want to have that with her. Emotional fulfillment. Yes. Okay. Ten of Pentacles is over here now. All right. So, yeah, that'd be the first card. So let's pull out the second card is Judgment. Third for occupation is the Tower. And the Tower is like, boom, great fortune. Okay? It's like, it's shocking. Shockingly so. It doesn't have to be a disaster. It could be a huge like evolution, a huge change comes upon you and maybe or upon your life just suddenly, unexpectedly, or expectedly, whichever is the case, and it's like boom, things have changed. They have literally changed. Wow. Okay, Archangel Michael, I'm loving this reading. All right, great fortune, please. Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning, a passionate new pursuit, brand new path. As the King of Pentacles, wow, we with strength in tow. Of course. We got the Queen of Swords back here. So this is the Queen of Swords is one that you might think she is. But that's great news. Wait a minute here. I just saw the Queen of Wands here at the top, and on the bottom is the Queen of Swords. You will appreciate the fact that she's the Queen of Swords. You will, because she will tell you her truth. And it's not going to be in a way that's going to be any demeaning or anything like that, just like pointing her finger at you saying you're bad, nothing like that. You should be ashamed of yourself, nothing. It's her way of what she sees the story, how the story played out, okay? But it's going to be in a way that is blunt and to the point. So that's the only thing that you might cringe from. But if you listen to her words and read her intention between the lines there, you'll see that. And you really don't, because she's gonna fill you in. You, as a Queen of Swords, she will make sure that she's clear. She's fair too. She'll listen to you, and then she'll speak her mind, and it'll be coming from a higher place because she's intuitive. It's coming from a higher place, which means she's not doing it to be not saying things that are going to be spiteful or demeaning, like I said, or just angry or whatever. It's going to be good intentions. It may be let's see, this is what I'm looking for, like so truthful, so transparent, that you're going to say, this lady knows what she wants. And it might be, you might say, well, and it doesn't sound like it's going to be something for me, or it doesn't sound like it could be me that she wants from what she tells me, what I'm hearing. Or it could say, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, I'm the one, I am the one, right? And you're going to be so grateful for that. You're going to be grateful for her being that transparent with you, so that you know exactly where you stand with her. There will be no guessing. She's the Queen of Swords is the lady that's going to, you know, she's got the sword. She's telling the truth. She's speaking the truth. You can trust it. And she will not steer you wrong. She's very discerning and she is intuitive, so she's definitely in touch with her higher self, which is higher truth, right? So guys, it's all good here. You've got temperance and peace, you being balanced, becoming balanced. You pay through the balance, you paid off your karma, and now the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. You're on a destined path, the right path, okay? That the ancestors are telling you you're on the right path to go towards this one here. And it's that now that you're single, you're doing it the right way. Before you hadn't done it the right way. You weren't single, maybe even though you told her you were. Possibly that might not be for every one of you collective, but at least for quite a few of you. So you are single now. You have let go of your baggage. It's in the past. Remember, we didn't do the past. We're just doing the present and the near future. This is near future. You are going to be able to move forward towards somebody that you enjoy, you know, spending your time and energy on. And possibly this has to do with your work, you know, your source of income, your source of your livelihood. Support, right? Financial support. But this is going to be even bigger, because this card here, Great Fortune, is just going to be like, wow, it's going to be 10 of Pentacles. That's what the divine is saying. This long-term commitment speaks about love as well. It's a long-term commitment with somebody that you're going to create a family and legacy with. Now, family doesn't necessarily mean it's children, because you may be at the age where you've already had children, or you know, you've had children, they're grown up. So if you aren't, then it'd be children, probably, maybe not. But yeah, this is to do with, even if it's just you and her, that's still a family unit. 2 or more are a group, or 2 or more are considered a family unit. So 10 of Pentacles, great fortune in what it is that you're going to enjoy doing in the near future, in the same location or very near her. All right, so that's fantastic. And this is you making that final judgment, because you have a surprise for yourself is coming. A surprise for yourself is coming, and you are wanting to show up and surprise her with a totally different approach from you than what you ever have done, right? Because you are showing up balanced and in peace, peaceful and calm. You have the divine on your back and all over your whole movement forward into your new onto your new destined path. You see her as your destiny. You didn't before, you do now. You might have seen her, but you, you just you couldn't be there you couldn't do this with her, because you had made other decisions and other choices in the past, okay, that ended up causing, you know, you to choose someone else over her, and causing this anger and heartbreak in this lady, possibly in yourself too. But yep, look at this. Great fortune. It's like a brand new passionate pursuit, brand new path of passionate pursuits. That's what I'm trying to say. Big time, big time passionate pursuits. As the King of Pentacles, you are so grown and grounded that you have become someone that's trustworthy. That's like the number one. Trustworthy, and you know, you be counted on. You can be counted on, and loyal, and you have commitment coming out your yin yang for whatever it is that you're involved in, whether it's a romantic relationship, your work, or even a sport, or you know, just maybe whatever it is that you like to do, family and all that. Strength, your inner strength. You found your inner strength. It's giving you a great deal of guidance right here. Yeah, your inner strength is your ancestors, because soul is in us, right? Soul, even though we might in our mind to help us kind of process what spirit is compared to who we are. Well, the spirit is us. I mean, we're energy. Energy is spirit. And our bodies are all energy. That means every organ we have is energy. That means our heart is energy. That means the soul that ignites the life within our heart and brain is energy. It's spirit. And so your ancestors are as much in you as you are in them, because there's no separation. You've got to wrap your mind around this, and it's tough, but you can do it. It's so much so that they're in you as you are in them, and for that reason, there is nothing that's outside of you, really. But what it looks like it is outside of you, it's because it was within you at first. And I'm not talking about the chair, okay? I'm not quite literally speaking about the chair. But whatever it is that you see in your world, even if it includes the chair you're sitting on, it is as a result of your decisions and choices you made, how you think and believe. You know, what's your, okay, I know what my interior decoration preferences are. I love Victorian, okay? That's my deal. I love Victorian fabrics, Victorian furnishings, Victorian houses, structures, you know, whatever it is, I love it, okay? So if you come to my house, you'll see some things, not all things, because, you know, you can afford it, right? But some things are Victorian. You'll go, well, that's her style. That's her style. And so that's the same thing that comes from within me. There might have been times, if you believe in it, and I do, so I apologize if you don't, but I believe that we've lived a lot of lifetimes. So there might have been a lot of lifetimes where I have been living during the Victorian age, whether that's over in England or in the United States. And from that, I must have loved every bit about it, or most about it, and I brought it into this life as a liking, you know, as something that I desire to have and see and feel and look at, and, you know, all that sort of stuff. I just love it. I love it. So that's the thing, is that everything that's within you will show up in your outer experience because it's within you. And so many other things, on top of the fact that I love the Victorian era of fabrics and structures and whatnot, it will show up in my exterior, in my environment, because I love it that much. That's my desire. I manifest it. I bring it into my life through the choices and the decisions I make. That seemingly seem that when I go, let's say, shopping for a home or for furniture, I'll be drawn automatically to something Victorian, because that's so strong within me. So anyways, guys, it all looks really, really good. Getting back to this is all about you. Your divine is in you. It's speaking to you. These are your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels. They're all within you, because you're massive. You're massive. You know, your energy, your aura is massive. Massive. In fact, you know, we're touching each other through our auras. And it doesn't matter how far away we are from each other. Just have to think of them, and boom, their energy is with you, spirit, okay? And vice versa. So anyways, this is what we know here, is that you are on a mission, because it all started with this, right? A message concerning some kind of information that made you feel all really happy and a lot more confident in yourself. You just started feeling, oh wow, I feel so much more optimistic, and I'm ready. I'm ready to make that connection, to reconnect with her and do the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles here with her on a wheel of fortune. Like, this is massive fortune. Like this, great fortune, right? These are, what do you call it? Clarifying the lilies, okay? So this clarifies the lily. So it's great fortune. You're going to be doing it, starting off at least single, right? Single on your own and doing quite well. especially as the King of Pentacles. You're peace and calm, and you got the divine whispering in your ear, and you're listening. You got your heart and your mind balanced, and you have the Ten of Pentacles for whatever work or whatever it is that you desire, that you enjoy doing. It's going to be a good source that's going to help you become to obtain the Ten of Pentacles lifestyle, and just your health and your relationships. It's going to be at that Ten of Pentacles notch, you know, that status, right? It's going to be fantastic. King of Pentacles, inner strength. That's your lilies again, right? And great, big, passionate new beginning. Going forward, this near future, 2 to 3 months from now. So I hope that works for you. It works for me. I'm not going to do any oracle cards because I think it's a fantastic reading, and I hope you go to bed tonight and think about it with a smile on your face. So thank you so much for being here, and until probably not Monday, I've got so many appointments going on Monday, but Tuesday. We'll see you then. Bye for now, and have a great weekend. So, okay, guys, I remembered that I was going to ask Archangel Michael to tell us what the message was about that made the collective, jump for joy, in the sense that they just feel much more confident in moving forward now, that they know that they got the green light. And these are the cards I pulled out. So, Archangel Michael gave me the Four of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Star card, and the Page of Cups. This was on the back of the deck. This is a message of love. Overall, the energy for this overall is that it's a message of love. It's an offer of love. Just like that rose right there. Okay? You were giving whatever the message was, and we'll find out right away here, that it's overall, it's speaking of love. It has love written all over it, okay? And it could be like loving support, loving care, loving compassion, or I love you, something like that. But we have the Four of Wands here. This Four of Wands is like a commitment, okay? It's commitment. It's actually a commitment to something. Now, what's the commitment to? The commitment to offering support or caring, compassion, loving, compassionate, loving support, loving, what did I say? Compassion, caring, loving, and so forth, whatever it was. But a loving concern. This is the Nine of Wands. This is a wounded warrior. This lady here is either knows or assumes or intuits that you, the collective, is going through something rough, okay? A rough time, a rough time. And it could be that the Four of Wands is actually saying it's with your commitment that she's speaking of, the one you're with. Remember, she was chosen. There was the Lover card down here. I put them back already because then that's when I remembered I forgot to do this. But the Lover card is about the Lover's card is that she recognizes, acknowledges, and knows that you chose someone else over her. And this would be that commitment, the Four of Wands, whoever you're living with, married to, whatever. You committed to that person, and it's at least as of late been a hellish ride for you. And she's letting you know that she is she's that star in the sky for you. She's that star that's going to guide you to peace and calm, to that peace, calm, and serenity, okay? And it did, didn't it? Didn't it? Just hearing from her made you feel like you're going to be in that energy in the near future if you aren't already stepping into it now after receiving that message. But you see her as a star in your sky, that she's been a guide to you all along. However, she is supporting you with guidance, this kind of eternal love for you. Love and support, right? Eternal love and support for you. That unconditional love, the one that never goes away, right? So she is supporting you with that. She's balanced, and this is going to balance you, which it does. And it's going to heal you, which it does. Okay? It heals you so you can move forward into your singledom, your single lifehood, 10 of Pentacles energy, sitting in that, and the King of Pentacles energy, sitting in that, strength, with all this strength and courage within you. Wow. That's great, guys. So I wanted to show you this, that was what the message was about. It's a message of overall love and support for you going through a really rough time in your commitment right now with whoever it is that you were with or are with, and that there is the light at the end of the tunnel for you, and she happens to be the one offering it to you in whatever message that was that she gave you. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Go to bed with a smile on your face, okay? I love you all. Bye for now.